Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 19th of September. One of the burning questions this week I feel you'll need to ask yourself is just how much you're prepared to compromise, particularly when it comes to your career or worldly interactions. You are a very unique being, and alongside Aquarius people, have a real desire to do your own thing. Now that can make you very gifted in lots of ways, but also it can see it challenging for you to fit into more orthodox structures. Now if you want to make it all the way to the boardroom, this week certainly has opportunities for you to make progress. But I do feel that you may have to temper some of your own individuality in order to fit the expectations of what the people that you're going to be interacting with expect. On the other hand, it's possible that your desire to have your voice heard can see you come into some kind of conflict with an authority figure or someone much older or younger than you. It's going to be important to remember that old maxim that might does not equal right, whether you're on the receiving end of someone's passionate opinion or when it comes to how you feel. It's going to be important, therefore, that you're pretty nimble on your feet. There's a great link between Mars in your sign and Uranus, which runs over from last week in the first half of this week, which suggests there can be some playful and spontaneous moments. But with Saturn also in your sign, getting caught up still very closely in that drain-in right angle with Neptune, anything of an emotional nature or anything that is of a more worldly nature but affects you deeply can seem to drain you out more than would normally be the case. Yet you do have an option this week, because although Mercury is twisting backwards, it starts to go forwards on Thursday, but it's forging a wonderful link with Pluto. And if you can be very tactical and almost detach yourself from some of the passion you may be feeling, if you feel that someone's being unfair, blocking your progress, stopping your voice from being heard, just try to be that much cuter about how you deal with this inside of yourself. And I think by the time the sun moves on Friday, things can start to knit together absolutely superbly for you. Because your ruler Jupiter is getting more established in a fantastic area for you. It's joined by the sun on Friday, and for a couple of days Venus is there as well. And even if you have been rather preoccupied with work or extra heavy responsibilities over the last few weeks, now you can find yourself feeling more liberated and more in the mood to have some fun and to meet up with the people who really do understand the pleasure-seeking side of your personality. If you have had family commitments that have just been as onerous as well, a night out with your friends can really recharge you and give you the get-go to move into the week following this one with a lot more purposefulness. But there is a little bit of a caveat, because as this week draws to a close, so Venus moves into a much quieter, muted and rather remote part of your scope. And that even if there is some friendly interaction as this week ends, there could also be a more serious note, and it just reminds you of the importance of sincerity in the closest of your alliances. And it really should be a case of quality rather than quantity when it comes to your friends or even your love life. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.